Hello fella, how are you? I wish you all the best and I hope that you are safe and sound right now. My name is Yen and thank you for dropping by in here. Hopefully we all can gather and collect all the data that we are about to apply in every routine of our life every day as well. Well, this channel is about legality of everything. So we are going to put the law. For example, if we want to apply for a business permit or something, we can talk about that. We can do some research about that, and I will apply that in generalizations of everything. Okay. Right? So this Legal Matters with Yen will discuss about intellectual law, family law, business law, criminal law, family law especially. That is the heat up in this channel. I'm gonna talk a lot of family law, especially adoptions, international adoptions under the Hague Convention, and the local adoptions. And there are also international law, but international adoption law, but it's not under the Hague Convention. What is the difference of this international law under the Hague Conventions and the international law, but not in the Hague Convention? What is that? Well, I can tell you more about of that in the future of this video. Okay, for now, this video is about the introductions of how I'm going to start this rail here. So I'm gonna trail you back from the beginning of everything. First of all, my name is Yen. I think I mentioned it earlier. I have a degree in law. I am a fresh graduate of LLM, and I wrote my dissertations about there you go, the Hague Conventions and adoptions under the international law. So I am a fresh graduate from the University of New York here in Prague, here in the Czech Republic, and right now I am in Europe, in the Czech Republic. Anyone here from the Czech Republic, please thumbs up and please like it and please subscribe, guys. Please, I need your help so that we can create a vast community of discussions of everything about legality. We're gonna talk immigration as well, how you gonna apply your visa to go to this country. So please write that down in your comment below so that I have an aspects and I have a trail to follow on what will be the topic for this day. Like for example, what are the requirements to apply a visa, as a tourist visa or a working permit to go this country B, country E, you know what I mean. So I need your help also, because if you would help me with all the what kind of topic we're gonna discuss, we all can learn about it, and not just what I want to bring up to you, but I want you to be part of this video too, of this channel. So please be open-minded of everything, and please forgive me if there are some issues or some topic that I cannot answer right away, because for me, I'm not just saying what did I learn or what did I know. I also have to deliver what are the sources and every applications that I deliver to you. You know what I mean? It's all about facts. So if I'm just talking all of this kind of situations about law and I'm not referring to the sources, so who knows what you're gonna think, that where did I know all that informations that I just deliver here. It's not about that. I am a type of person that I need an evidence for me to believe what is the situation. We'll have to have fun as well. We're gonna talk fashions, we're gonna talk books I love books, but right now my books in law are the books from the school, so I already returned that. Aside for that, I have books also that I owned in my Kindle. So we can discuss what kind of books you want to read. Like in 2 weeks or in 1 month, we could have like this certain topic of books. Then I will give you the review for that. All right. So that would be fun as well. So aside for that, we're gonna talk fashions. I'm not really into the fashion kind of person because I wear clothes that for me looks good and not because of what people think about. And if you judge me that kind of judgment, then I'm sorry, you are in not in my world. Okay, but you are welcome. We are all entitled to every opinion that we are going to to say. Every opinion of the persons are free. We are entitled to have that. But to mind you, you are not entitled to say what I'm gonna say about, okay? But instead we have to respect and please, no degrading. Everyone are not perfect. I am not perfect. I might saying something, a topic that is could be wrong, because every law in every country are different, and that is why hard to compare, to do the comparison of that law between this country, because every country has their own way of legalizations, though mostly it is a common law, but it is, we cannot say like every law in each country are the same applications, the same requirements, the same rules. No, that is different. When I'm like, I am here in the Czech Republic and I'm talking about the law in China or the law in Russia, they have their own way, and we are abide to follow their own rules, their own law, so that we can get what we want from the country. All right, we are here to discuss things that could be possible for us to know. If you are going to a new country and get there and think that it's something is missing, well, find out what is that one first. Find out what you need to get that object, that subject, instead of throwing into pieces and mocking everything. No, everything in this world has the purpose why it's like that. Yeah. So aside for passions, aside for law, aside for books, we're also gonna talk probably travel along the way, down the line. We're gonna talk also about culture and countries, all of that mix up and everything, and we will apply the law in every topic we're going to discuss. So I'm sure that would be a lot of fun, and I hope everyone can grasp that kind of topic. My name is Yen. I am a Filipino American. I live here in the Czech Republic, and I speak Tagalog, I speak Bisaya, I speak English, and for here in the Czech Republic, I have only every video I'm gonna upload here. I'm gonna give at least 2 to 3 words of Czech for you to know that this subject here is named in this, what they call Czech in their language. Okay, like for example, Dobry den. Dobry den is have a good day, have a wonderful day. It's kind of that expression. And Dobry is good, den is day. That's why good day, Dobry den. So we have that. And when I'm talking about, we have books here. This one in Czech is kniha. And kniha, this book means in English, it is a book in English, right? We call this a book. I don't know what you call this in your own language, but we are here in the Czech Republic, and the local Czech language, or the Czech Republic, call this book in their language as kniha. And then they have neutral, feminine, and masculine, so it's gonna be kniha, kniho, and I don't know. I'm not certain to the other words, but I will try to do my best to deliver this, at least for you to learn few language in every video that I'm going to upload. All right. So we have two there, Dubriden, and kniha, which is book, is kniha. That is book, kniha, something like that. I don't know the pronunciation, but as long as I know what is that one, I could say kniha, or something like that. So anyway, and then people in Czech is lidi, okay, and food is jedlo. J here, the letter J as in jar, is they pronounce it as Y. So J is yi. It's gonna be yi. We're gonna give you a lot of aspects and options to learn and everything, and hopefully this video can deliver that to you. And again, I'm not a professional legal consultant yet, okay, because I didn't apply my studies yet to the work. I didn't work yet. I supposed to have a job back in March. I told you I am a fresh graduate, alright? So I supposed to get that job back in March, but then the first lockdown here in the Czech Republic came through, and that's every contract of that time were black. It didn't push through unless you work in a remote area. That will be fine, hopefully. But back then, to the job that I'm going to start with, that is I have to go there, to go to the office, to be manually there in the office. But then because of the lockdown, that stopped. The boss were about to start my contract back then, but because of the this pandemic was that put into hold. So and then summer came up, and I have kids to watch out, so I didn't really get into the time to get more job. But my boss that I supposed to work back in March told me that once the situations get laid back and everything will be fine, the tourism will get back, then I can start the job right away. But there we are in October already, and right now it's saying that the Czech Republic has one of the worst COVID cases here in Europe, and we are rated as one of the top one, I guess. Yesterday we have 14,000 cases more of just for a single day, and before that we have 12, and here in the Czech Republic there are only over of 10 million populations, so that's 12,000, 14,000 in just a single day yesterday. That is a big number of statistical. When you're talking statistics, that is a big number. So so the government are trying to make sure that this one will gonna get halted up, and but yeah, there's a lot of sacrifices that you have to invest in this kind of situation. The government locked down the country, so there's a lot of people will get affected, will be impacted for every decisions of the government that about to shoot out. First of all, the business, the economic situations of business here in the Czech Republic is really down. last year the unemployment rate is very low, as in we are here in the Czech Republic is one of the lowest. It's like I guess I'm talking like, if correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's only about 2% of the unemployment rate back then last year, before the pandemic was hit up here. And then and then in the middle of summer we still have a very good, quite a good numbers of unemployment rate. But then now I just read an article that the numbers went up because of many people lost their jobs, especially in the field of tourism, because all the borders right now are under tight security of not really technically people are afraid of traveling to go to cross border to border, you know. I am one of that, because back in the spring my family and I are supposed to go back to the States. The US is our home country. As I told you, I am an American Filipino, and as much as we can, we go to the US for our vacations, because we live here in Europe and we want to stay connected in the US with our family and, you know, and relatives. And, you know, even though whatever the situation in the US right now, it's crazy at all, e-gecko and everyone saying this one and this one, and I'm saying like, you know, and it's part of me. I don't care, because it's my country too. That's my country that that made me to become like this. I become like this because of that country, and I become the U.S. because of the Philippines too. So I'm claiming myself as the Filipino American, and we are here in the Czech Republic because of my husband work here, and we are under the category work here as an expats family. We live here for 10 years now, and here in the Czech Republic, I can't believe we are here 10 years now. But and then I'm still have trouble speaking with the language. But on our very first time here, when I first arrived here in the Czech Republic, the locals hardly talked English. And then all of a sudden, after climbing 7 years, boom, the English is literally like every locals are speaking the English. Though I'm gonna say that it is really English developing country, because English here in the Czech Republic is not their business language. Unlike to the Philippines is the business language in the Philippines is English. When you buy something, the official receipt that you're gonna get is written in English, and the business language is English. If you go to the government, it's the form are in English. You know, I'm not saying that every corner of the government is written in English, but I'm saying that I grew up as an English speaker there, because it's part of our culture to learn English. Now back in this generation right now, the youngers have trouble in bringing this English, because it seems like it's vanishing. The English there in the Philippines is vanishing. And I'm not blaming to the government, because I'm saying that we are all entitled to whatever opinion we have, but I respect the government that they are trying to retain the native language in the Philippines. But on the other side, I have also trouble of observing the fact that why English is not common to every school in the Philippines. For those people who are in the middle class or can afford to send their kids to the private school, they are the only one can inherit the benefits of speaking English. The kids are the only one, but I'm talking also those kids that are not fortunate enough to go to a private school, so that they can also benefit the English, you know, the English lesson there. But yeah, we're gonna talk a lot of that one here in my vlog, and we're gonna discuss everything about that. For now, I'm just giving you the trail of the possible knowledge that you can get in this channel and the possible knowledge that I can deliver to you. Again, we are here in the Czech Republic, and we are here for 10 years now, and we are aiming to get another 10 more years before we're gonna go back to the States. But because of the situation, and we don't have the crystal ball, we don't know what's going on in the future. So but at least we can plan it out. That is the best thing, that is the good thing, I think, the ideal way in our life, because we can plan something out. Without the planning of our future life, or we are going to at least to abstract that, not that kind of future, I think we have nothing. So guys, keep your plan, even though it takes 5 years, few years, or maybe a day for you to get that. No matter how long it doesn't matter. But the important is at least you have your statistics plan in your hand. Okay, I have a lot of plan in my life. It didn't come true because become a lawyer, I'm not a licensed lawyer, okay, because I still have to take this exam. But yes, I am capable to get an international license to become a lawyer in the future. But for me, I think I'm not gonna get the license. As long as I am absorbing the knowledge about it, I think I'm fine for that. I think I am content for what I am right now. But this is what I'm gonna tell you: don't measure your contentment in life. I think that's why. Don't measure, don't compare your life to another life, okay? Because we have a different image that we have to complete yet. Yes. So for how long is that? No, who knows? You know, how long you're gonna finish the image? Who knows? I don't know. It's not limited. We have time to do it. And just remember it, it's not because of how successful a person is and then you're gonna compare your life to them. No, because if we do that, comparing objects between an angle to this kind of shape, to the 2D shape, to the 3D shape, if you do that together, you know, we know that it's different. 2D and the 3D shape, they are different, and you can compare them, but at the same time the result is the same. Even if this is a 3D, a very beautiful 3D pictures, this is the 2D, and also a beautiful picture. It's different way of objects. They deliver different way of objects for you to see. And yeah, comparison is, for me, I think is fine, but don't get it into the situation that you compare something and you make that into a negative perspectives. You know what I mean? You conclude it into in a very adverse way. Instead, conclude it in a positive way that can give you more meaning to continue what you are doing right now. I think I am rumbling around already, but yes, I just want you to know that this blog is for everything. It's not just for about learning legality, fashion, food, traveling about. It's also something that we can get in and can apply it in our daily life, and can get really the knowledge and learning strategy, and become a person the comparison to other people is no longer exists, because all you need to do is just to be content and then keep working to what you think is best for you. Guys, again, please subscribe, and I have a lot of giveaways of presents to give to you in a very short period. Maybe on my next vlog, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna give something for my subscribers, so please stay tuned, and please stay safe, keep healthy, Take a lot of multivitamins for you to be able to fight your immunity and to gain that immunity to yourself. And please, it's not just about how beautiful you are or how successful a person is. The important is how you absorb the meaningful in life and apply that to you, to yourself. So guys, thank you so much for dropping by, and please subscribe, follow me here. We have a lot of issues to talk, we have a lot of meaningful words to know, and just stay positive, okay? Be optimistic. Being down right now could do nothing but to keep you going down. So start going up and be positive, be optimistic, be happy, smile, and be gorgeous to yourself. So mga kabayan, welcome to my vlog, and thank you so much for subscribing. And for those who don't subscribe yet, please come join me, and let's talk about everything that we would like to talk. God bless you guys. Assalamualaikum to all my Islam friends. And speaking of Islam, I did live in Saudi Arabia for 3 years and a half, so we're gonna talk that one too. So have fun everyone, and you are welcome. Everybody are welcome here. Whatever you are, please come join me in, and I really hope that you are having a good time, and please stay safe. Stay tuned. I'll be back very soon. Bye. Legal Matters with Yen. Sign out.